Curtis!
Hello, boys and girls, this is Anders, of course, and welcome to my first opinion or first impression slash review, kind of. I say kind of because I've been playing Hearthstone for about 20 hours now, so it's not exactly a first impression. I think I've been playing it long enough to kind of give a little bit of a better impression than a first impression. And I say kind of review because honestly, I can't really review this. I've never really played card games before, so I don't exactly know what to simply compare it to, so to say. It is free to play, it is in beta right now, kind of closed beta. Some people are getting keys, some are not. I haven't gotten one from Blizzard, but I got one from Avidia from the Minecraft server, so thank him very much, or thank him, thank you very much, Avidia. Why should you thank him? I don't know why. So it is going to be a free-to-play card game. Of course, it has a store. We're gonna look at that first. In the store you can buy one pack of cards of 5. There's 5 cards in each pack, and it guarantees at least one card will be rare or better. You can get 5 cards who are rare or better if you're lucky, or you get 4 normal and 1 normal rare card. Like, there's basically normal cards, rare cards, epic cards, and legendary cards. Or actually there's one more or 2 more. There's cards that are gold encrusted, and they don't do any more damage or anything like that. They are just a little bit more rare, but they simply just look better. So yeah, I don't know exactly how to explain it because I'm not a card player again, like I said, but it's of course a little bit pay to win. I mean, if you buy 40 packs for 44.99 euros, you're of course gonna have a much better card deck built up quickly than a guy that plays the game and earns the 100 gold coins you need to buy 1 pack. You can earn about maybe 1 pack for every 2-3 hours you play the game, I would say, depending on how much you win. If you win 3 times, you get 10 bucks, and if you're good, you might be able to earn more or less, all depends. But there's also things that are called quest log, where you can have quests and simply do different things, like deal 40 damage to enemy heroes, get 20 gold, get 30 gold, so you can buy yourself a new deck quicker. Right now they have a deal where you buy, when the first time you actually buy card decks with real money, it can be 2 decks, 7, 15 or 44, it doesn't, or 40, it doesn't matter. You get 1 basically really nice card, like a legendary golden card. That's what I got, at least. And it's quite simple. All I do is, yeah, basically I want to pay right now, yes, and I basically hit in my code for my PayPal, hit purchase, and it is basically done straight away. This is literally everything that is to it. It's so damn simple. So I'm guessing they think they're gonna make a ton of money on this game, and I think they might be right. So you open up your decks right here, and you can see straight away its quality in this game. You pick it up, and you get your 5 cards. You can open it up slowly, or you can go quickly. Ooh, that's a really nice one. Lay on hands, restore 8 health, draw 3 cards. Dang, that is not bad. And another rare, so you can see I got 2 rares in 1 deck. Not too bad, and actually 1 really good, 1 epic one, and not just rare. Open up the second one as well. What the heck? Why not? Oh, 2 rares, as you can see. Not too bad. And you can see which heroes can use them, and you can see which ones who are all classes. So very, very simple indeed. This is my deck. You can see my special card right here. This is the one I got for buying cards. You basically only get it for 1 time, so you can't buy 2 decks many times and get many. But the cards just look great. Look at that. You right click them and you can see legendary. It's golden and has this kind of a dragon on it. I have randomly gotten another one when I won a match that is legendary as well. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. So this is a normal legendary. It isn't golden, but the gold doesn't make it any better, more than basically it looks better. That's the difference. In the beginning, it's very simple. Like, you get your deck kind of pre-made, and you get a certain amount of cards pre-made, and you get to play this practice mode against AIs. And you can simply choose which mage you want to play as. I think you can only, or choose which hero. You only get to choose the mage in the beginning, but for each hero you defeat, you unlock them so you can play as them. Right now I don't have any decks for these others, that's why I can't pick them, but quite nice indeed, and it's extremely easy to learn in the beginning. I had no problems whatsoever to understand it. I think I got the basic gifs of it in less than an hour, and I got pretty in-depth in like less than 3 hours. I'm still of course lacking a lot of knowledge to be professional or really good in any way at all, but you can of course play against opponents of equal skill if you press the play button. And you can play ranked, as you can see here. That's my rank. I have no clue if it's bad or good, so please don't say bad things if I'm like super noobish here. Or unranked mode, of course. And you can choose between your decks. You get 9 different decks. You can customize. I guess maybe if you pay extra, you can have more decks in the future. No clue. But I would guess that's a normal thing you can add. And if you choose expert set, you can see here I got the different kinds of expert cards. These are a little bit more rare, I guess, or I don't exactly know the difference, but if you right click them, you can actually disenchant them and get this essence, or whatever you want to call them. Let's see, Arcane Dust. And with the Arcane Dust you can craft whatever card you want. So for example, this level 1 card costs 40 to create. If we then maybe check super far back, let's check on the ones that are really expensive. Oh my god, here's some that are extremely expensive. Shit, 12. I don't know how you're gonna be able to cost that one, but so this one costs I guess 400 to make, so that is actually not too expensive if you compare them. So it's 10 times more expensive than crafting a normal one, like a really cheap one, but still that is not too bad. Let's see, actually. Right click this one. Yeah, you can see 40. So 10 times more expensive only to get a really epic one. That is quite cheap, but it is quite difficult to get this Arcane Dust. As I said, it isn't the most common cards you get. If I look at my experts, there's not a lot of them, so yeah. I think I got... Oh, actually I got a couple of pages of them now. Shit. This is after 20 hours of playing. That is actually not too bad. I'm surprised. Okay, so I've gotten quite a lot of cards. I've opened, though, quite a lot of decks. I think 10 decks. I bought 6 with real money, and I bought 4 of them with the gold I made. So, of course, you can then see that you can kind of pay to win, of course, like I said. The arena, I don't exactly know what this does. I haven't tried it yet, actually. I'm not going to either right now, but let's actually play a practice match against an AI so I can kind of show you how this works. This is going to be an expert AI, I believe. Let's pick the warrior. I think the warrior is easier. I'm not 100% sure though, but even the loading screen has these nice nice installing a new time frame. Like, what the hell?
Jaina versus Garrosh.
It just looks good, simply. I like it. So in the beginning, I go first, so I only get 3 cards to look at. He gets to look at 4, and I can pick and choose which ones I want to discard and keep. But look at that, I already have a really good card to start out with, because it only costs 1 mana, and that's all you get the first round. And as you can see, he gets 4 cards, and now a 5th card that is a mana card. So I can only play that card, so I'm done. And he is going to, of course, play his coin. That gives him 1 extra mana for this round. Each round, the amount of mana goes up by 1, up to 10. Then it stops. And each round you get all of the crystals back. So, for example, if I save these 2 crystals and just end my turn, I'm just gonna have 3 crystals. The next one, I'm not gonna have 5. So keep that in mind. You can't save any, so you want to make sure you use up as much mana as possible. Right now I don't have much to choose from. I got this freeze all enemy minions, he doesn't have any minions, and this novice engineer, battle cry, draw a card. So this card basically draws a new card for me when it's played. pretty neat indeed. And turn. And he is a warrior, so he does a lot of the fighting himself. As you can see, he's attacking me with his hero. If he attacks, for example, this card, he's gonna get 1 damage, and this card is of course gonna die if he does more than 2 damage. And now I got 3, and since he doesn't have any cards on the table yet, I'm gonna actually save my Blood Knight, because this is a really good card if he has a shield, basically a divine shield on one of his creatures. This card gets +3 in attack and +3 in health. So that's actually really damn good. So I'm gonna use this card and actually draw 2 new cards from my deck that I can use next round, and there you go. There's my legendary card that I got when I actually bought some cards.
If you're sure.
Job's done.
Do a little bit of damage to him. He's already on top of me with 1, since he got 1 armor on his guy as well. And there we go, that's the first one he draws. So this one can kill mine and survive, since mine is only gonna hurt him 1, basically bringing him down to 2 attack, 1 health, whilst this one dies completely. However though, I can play this card that gives +1 to attack and +1 to health to a friendly, making sure this card survives and kills him. As you can see, quite nice indeed. Can't do anything. My hero ability is to cast a fireball with 2 mana and deal 1 damage, so I can't use that right now. That's a quite neat little thing to use though, however. So he plays a defensive card. This card stops me from attacking any other card except a card that has a shield as well, so I can't actually attack him until I kill this one, or any other card with a shield on it. And I got 5 right now, so we're actually gonna go ahead and play a card as well, but that is more powerful than his. And since he does 3 attack damage, he would kill both of these if I attacked. For example, this one would do 2 damage and die. He would then have, of course, 4 health. If I attack with this one, he would have 1 health, but since he has 3 attack and this has 3 health, it would still die. But since I have this guy, he actually protects these 2. I can just end the turn and be safe in the knowledge, knowing that he can't attack them. But now he drew a card with charge, and a charged minion can actually attack straight away. So yeah, and he had a card that gave his friendless charge as well, so not great for me. That's kind of bad. That hurt me really badly. Not good at all. So since I got quite few minions on the field right now, I want to get something back that has good damage and still can protect me. So I'm gonna go with this guy. This guy has 6/5 and also has a shield, so he can protect me. I'm gonna actually sacrifice her to make sure he can't use his 3 attack on me. And there we go. End the round. So that's kind of how it works. It is a lot simpler actually in the beginning when you try it out. Overall the quality is great. I mean, these boards you play on are actually interactive, so you can click stuff and see what happens. You can hear that sounds are happening. You can actually break the glass, turn off lights and similar. And he killed all my stuff. What a dick. What an asshole. But overall, I would say the only bad thing about this game is that when you play against real people, some of them are real dicks and can take forever to make their move. I think you're limited to 2 or 3 minutes per turn before you actually have to forfeit your round. But some people, they use up that every single time, and you can't chat with them and ask them politely or tell them to go fuck themselves and hurry the fuck up, and that kind of stinks. And I wish they kind of would turn this timer down to maybe only give people 30 seconds or maybe 1 minute time to think, because really you don't need that much time to think, because you usually don't have enough cards to choose between to actually do a bunch of stuff. So overall, do I recommend it? Yeah, it's a free-to-play game. It's in beta now, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of, but when it gets out, I definitely recommend you try it out. Wait a little bit before you buy any packs of cards or anything like that, before you know if you like the game or not. Don't spend any money on it unless you like it, because that's what you always should do with free-to-play games, to basically make sure they stay good. And as usual, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.